Federal judge enters consent decree against New Jersey raw animal food manufacturer. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, announced today that Bravo Packing Incorporated, an animal food manufacturing company of Carney's Point, New Jersey, has agreed to stop selling, manufacturing, and distributing raw pet food and come into compliance with the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, FD&C Act. Today's action marks the first consent decree of permanent injunction against an animal food manufacturer for violating public safety standards under Part 507, Current Good Manufacturing Practice, CGMP, requirements of the Food Safety Modernization Act, FSMA, Preventive Controls for Animal Food Regulation. Part 507 requires, among other things, that animal food facilities take adequate precautions to prevent animal food from becoming contaminated and that all animal food manufacturing, processing, packing, and holding is conducted under the conditions necessary to minimize the potential for the growth of undesirable microorganisms to protect against the contamination of animal food. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. The food we give our pets should be safe for them to eat and safe for people to handle, said Stephen Solomon, DVM, MPH, director of FDA's Center for Veterinary Medicine. The FDA has taken this action to protect public health because, despite multiple inspections, notifications of violations, and recalls, this firm continued to operate under unsanitary conditions and produce pet food contaminated with harmful bacteria. We will not tolerate firms that put people or animals at risk and will take enforcement actions when needed. The FDA conducted inspections in 2019 and 2021 and issued a warning letter to the facility in 2020. During these inspections, the FDA found evidence of significant food safety violations, including grossly unsanitary conditions and the failure to follow CGMP regulations for animal food. Multiple samples of finished raw pet food products collected during the inspections tested positive for salmonella. Pet food that is contaminated with salmonella can lead to illness in both the pets consuming the food as well as humans who handle the food and care for the pets. Some of these finished samples as well as environmental samples from the two inspections also tested positive for Listeria monocytogenes. The consent decree of permanent injunction entered by U.S. District Judge Noel L. Hillman between the FDA and Bravo Packing Incorporated, along with the company's owner and secretary, Joseph Marola, and its president, Amanda Lloyd, prohibits the defendants from receiving, preparing, processing, packing, holding, labeling, and/or distributing pet food unless and until the company completes corrective actions. The decree also allows the FDA to order a shutdown, recall, or other corrective action in the event of future violations and requires the defendants to pay the costs of inspections performed pursuant to the decree. Failure to abide by the agreement can also lead to civil or criminal penalties. Consumers who think they or their pets may have been sickened by these products should seek the assistance of a healthcare professional and contact the FDA to report problems with this or any FDA-regulated product. The U.S. Department of Justice filed the complaint on behalf of the FDA.